Hello, welcome to my channel, Vanessa Fit. I'm Vanessa. I'm an ISSA certified personal trainer and nutritionist specialist. Fit in Vanessa Fit stands for Functional, Intense, and Transformational Training. It's everything that I want this channel and my personal training business to embody. As an active duty Marine, I want to provide you with valuable content geared around physical fitness, nutrition, and health knowledge, but with a level of difficulty that boosts your confidence, improves your overall well-being, and transforms your bodies in ways that you never thought were possible. As a mother of 3 littles, losing postpartum weight was always a daunting thought, especially since I breastfed. And this is because I didn't want to drop my milk supply. I'm currently still breastfeeding my daughter. She's 1 and actually is going to turn 2 this coming February, and I'm not ready. And although I don't have a plan of when I'm going to stop breastfeeding, I do have a plan to lose more stubborn weight. So in this video, I'm going to provide you with 8 strategies and tips that I've implemented in my personal weight loss journey that have worked for me so far. And be sure to stay to the very end because I have one bonus tip. But I do want to start off by saying that I am a certified personal trainer and nutritionist specialist through ISSA. I am not a medical professional. My job is to provide you with general information regarding physical fitness and nutrition. However, if you have specific questions or health concerns, I highly encourage you to reach out to a doctor so that you can receive the best guidance. But with that, let's jump right into these 8 tips. Okay, so little Mama's woke up from her nap and I tried to put her back down. It didn't work, so she's just going to be featured in this video, and that's just gonna have to be okay with you. So the first tip that's helped me with weight loss is obviously breastfeeding. If you didn't know, you burn about 200 to 500 calories a day just from breastfeeding. Before you even commit to a weight loss program, get cleared by your doctor because 1, you don't want to get injured, and 2, you want to make sure that you establish that milk supply. So wait about 2 months or so before pursuing a weight loss program. Another thing is that you want to make sure that you are maintaining at least 1,800 calories a day. If you go any lower than that, this is when you start to risk that milk supply depreciation, and nobody wants that. The second tip is do not crash diet. It's not healthy for you. It's not safe, and if you crash diet, you're not getting enough nutrient intake, which can adversely affect your milk supply. And when you don't get enough nutrients, you're going to feel extremely tired. And when you have a newborn, you're already tired. So if you're not giving your body enough fuel, enough nutrients, the proper nutrients, then you're not going to see success in your weight loss journey, and it's just gonna put more stress on you. Okay, so I have an example for you. Say your normal calorie intake was at 2,200 calories. Let's decrease that amount by 200 calories to help with weight loss. But then you'd bring it down another 200 because of your exercise. That's 400 calories that you've brought your normal calorie intake down to. That's gonna bring you down to the 1,800 calories that you need to consume to maintain your milk supply, but can still help you lose weight in a healthy way without crash dieting. This third tip is probably the most underrated tip when it comes to weight loss, and it's to drink more water. Your body is made up of 60 to 70% water, which means that the water that's lost throughout the day through exercise and when you're sweating and all of that stuff needs to be replenished by what you put into your body. So there's 2 ways that you can go about drinking more water. Option 1 is committing to drinking at least 100 ounces of water a day. Option 2, and this is what I do, and this is what I personally prefer, drink half of your body weight in ounces of water a day. So if you weighed, for simplicity, if you weighed 100 pounds, you want to make sure that you're drinking at least 50 ounces of water a day. If you're 120 pounds, make sure you're drinking 60 ounces of water a day. And these are just examples. Drinking water has a lot of benefits. It helps dehydration, helps you maintain normal bowel movements, boosts your energy, and the appearance of your skin. And if you're someone that struggles with drinking water daily, consider getting a big 1-gallon water bottle or something that you only have to refill once or twice a day. I personally use a 46-ounce Yeti. This 4th tip, I'm sure a lot of people struggle with, and sometimes I struggle with it too. Avoid processed and sugary foods. They are extremely high in calories, but low in nutritional value. So when it comes to choosing a healthy snack, let's consider a Nutty Buddy and cottage cheese. Obviously, cottage cheese is going to be the healthier option. Cottage cheese has 24 grams of protein per cup. Eating sugary and processed foods is probably the most detrimental thing that you can do to help with your weight loss journey. This is going to do the complete opposite. You're going to increase in weight. Now, when you're grabbing snacks from the grocery store, I encourage you to read the food labels. If the first ingredient or one of the first ingredients is sugar, find something else. Now, this next tip kind of piggybacks off of the last one, and it's to eat balanced meals / macros. Now, if you don't know what macros are, these are your macronutrients. They're in every food that we eat. They are protein, carbs, and fats. It's super important that you incorporate all 3 macronutrients in your diet. Removing one macro from your diet is not sustainable long term. For example, consider the keto diet. The keto diet removes carbohydrates. That may get you results in the beginning, but it's not something that you can sustain long term. So what I recommend is to try to stick to a whole foods based diet. This includes vegetables, fruit, meats, nuts, yogurt. So some breakfast ideas could be egg whites, English muffin with some turkey bacon, and a side of fruits like strawberries or blueberries. For lunch, maybe you can have some chicken teriyaki with some rice, a side of asparagus, and maybe some watermelon. And then maybe for dinner, you can have steak, a baked potato, some broccoli, and maybe some grapes. Okay, so this next tip is like, so good. This next tip is to go on daily walks, indoors or outdoors. Say you have a treadmill in your garage or you have a home gym or something like that. Get on the treadmill and walk for 30 minutes a day. I promise you, you're going to feel so good and it's going to expedite your weight loss. Going on daily walks is part of NEAT. What NEAT stands for is your non-exercise activity thermogenesis. This is the energy that's expended during our daily physical movement. For example, cleaning the house, doing some yard work, maybe playing with your dog in the front yard. By engaging in these NEAT activities, this is 100% going to help you burn more calories throughout the day. Okay, so the 7th tip is to follow a workout program that accumulates at least 150 minutes a week. Now, I mentioned this already before during the first tip, but I'm gonna say it again because it applies here as well. Before you commit to a workout program, reach out to your doctor and get their approval. It's important to get cleared by a doctor because oftentimes C-section mamas need a little bit more recovery. I myself am a C-section mama. I've had 3 C-sections and it's not fun. It definitely took me a couple months before I can follow a workout program because I just wasn't ready. More often than we would like, our stomach, our midsection does not look the way that we want. And I'm here to bust your bubble and tell you that you cannot spot reduce fat. If you want to get a flatter stomach, it starts in the kitchen. It starts with what you eat. Make sure that you're eating those balanced meals. Make sure you're incorporating your fats, your proteins, and your carbs. It's super important to have that. Make sure you're drinking your water. All of these things play together in order for you to see the results that you really, really want, but you have to be disciplined. Now, if you don't know how to create your own workouts or you don't have a personal trainer, there are a bunch of free options. YouTube. A lot of YouTubers have videos on here completely for free. Leg days, upper body days, full body days, cardio, you name it. Search on YouTube. Download an app. Nike Training Club, Nike Running Club, Fit On, I think is another one. There's a bunch of free options in the App Store that you can look into, download to your phone, and follow. But if you looked into those free options and you don't like what you see, there are paid options as well. You can get that gym membership. You can hire a personal trainer. Maybe you can do Beachbody. Maybe you can go to an F45 studio. Maybe you find a paid fitness app, or maybe you follow an influencer that has their own online programs for you to purchase. There's tons of options out there. You don't need to leave your house and have a gym membership to see results. The weight loss that I've experienced was all done in my living room and in my garage. So at home workouts, I promise you 100% work. But again, you have to be disciplined and make sure that you follow and implement these tips and strategies into your daily life. Tip number 8, get proper sleep. Lack of sleep can actually cause weight retention. Now, I know trying to get enough sleep during the newborn stage is extremely difficult. I promise I'm here with you. I understand. But if you can get help with your baby, take it. Make sure you're getting your sleep. Make sure that you're being intentional with the downtime that you have in order to take those naps. Getting sleep also helps with your recovery time. So if you are working out, making sure that you're getting that adequate sleep is going to help your body recover faster. You're also going to have more energy. I also know that with the newborn stage, caffeine for some is a must. And I'm here to tell you that only about 1% of caffeine actually ends in our breast milk. So it's 100% safe to drink while breastfeeding. However, I will say make sure that you're limiting your caffeine intake to only 2 8-ounce cups, because caffeine is in chocolate, it's in soda, and it's also in some pain relievers like Excedrin. My bonus tip for you is to work on your personal development / self-care. Implementing self-care and personal development is 100% going to reduce your stress levels. And there are tons of ways that you can implement self-care in your daily life. And by reducing your stress levels, you're also going to help maintain your breast milk supply. There are tons of ways to implement self-care in your daily life. For example, positive thinking, positive self-talk, meditating, taking a bath, reading a book, watching your favorite TV show, maybe going out to Starbucks and getting a coffee instead of making it at home. You can listen to a podcast. You can listen to an audiobook. When you take the time to put yourself first, it's going to, like I said, reduce that stress. It's going to help you maintain weight loss and help you maintain results long term. I shared a lot of information with you today, and you're probably stressed out about how you're going to implement it into your life. But did we not just talk about stress? Relax, I got you. I'm not expecting you to master everything in one day. Mental and physical fitness is a lifestyle, and no one tip will magically get you the results that you so desperately want. In order to achieve your goal of losing weight in general, especially while breastfeeding, is to implement these tips and strategies that I've shared with you gradually. Maybe you're already drinking 100 ounces of water. If so, move on to another strategy like going on daily walks. Put your beautiful baby in their stroller or tuck them in a wearable wrap and walk around your neighborhood. And this gives you a reason to comb out your hair, because you're probably sitting down on your couch or laying in your bed with some nappy hair, because trust me, I was there. But no, seriously, take the time, get yourself together, get outside, get some sun, go watch other kids outside playing, listen to them laugh. Like, making sure that you're taking care of yourself is crucial. And besides, one day, the kids that you see around your neighborhood laughing and having a good old time, that's gonna be your baby soon. That's gonna be your baby. And don't you wanna be healthy enough to be able to sit outside with your kid and watch them play with their friends, have fun, watch them laugh, listen to them laugh? Don't put yourself on the back burner. So if you wanna lose weight and you wanna maintain your breast milk supply, do it the right way. Do it the healthy way. Follow these tips and implement them gradually and incrementally. Work on 1 to 2 things at a time. Don't overwhelm yourself. I really hope that I provided you with some value. And if I did, please be sure to subscribe to my channel, like this video, and tap the notification bell so that you don't miss my future video. Until next time, bye.